Our next speaker, also on the steering committee of MIHA, our dear colleague from France, Dr. Louis Fouché.
Thank you for the invitation. I have no conflicts of interest with big pharma, big insurance, big food, or big data industries. I maintain no explicit political affiliation, and I'm committed to remaining unaffiliated. I must confess I feel uneasy about public demonstration concerning anyone's death and do not wish to be involuntarily drawn into a polarizing movement. This said, you may have noticed the bitter irony of the barbed wire surrounding the so-called democracy in action propaganda just out there. There is a paradox in celebrating the birth of a health and freedom initiative here in the very heart of darkness. It all began with exposing the incoherence of the COVID response. The awakening has not stopped. This wake-up call has opened eyes. The COVID crisis revealed a profound systemic failure. The healthcare system has become a highly profitable and corrupt industry of disease. Science and academia are undermined and politicized, as noted by British medical journal editor Kamran Abbasi. Multinational corporations have gained overwhelming control over media, medicine, and public institutions, exploiting them for profit and dominance over individuals' lives. Health information has been transformed into propaganda and dogmatic coercion of consent. Concerns about hazardous mRNA vaccine mandates are on everyone's mind. Consequently, the EU and governments have become corporate-driven entities, exploiting national wealth under the pretext of an ongoing eternal war against infectious diseases. The total cost of COVID vaccine contract has exceeded 70 billion euros, according to the European Court of Auditors. According to the French Observatory for Economic Conditions, the COVID crisis cost France 458 billion euros, creating an oppressive long-term debt with no investment in the future. The French healthcare system is deteriorating and collapsing. Hospitals and providers lack resources across the whole country. Planned self-destruction is underway, while politicians display passive fascination and impotence. Digitalization threatens to dehumanize care and marginalize healthcare providers, driving unlimited profits for big data companies. Meanwhile, the mental and physical health of the French people is deteriorating every year, and the real priorities remain unaddressed. It is time for change. It is time to reform our institutions by removing corrupt decision makers. It is time to restore trust and autonomy to healthcare providers and citizens. It is time to reinstate rigorous science and academic excellence to address our complex challenges. It is time to liberate medicine, agriculture, air, food, water, seeds, and soil from corporate exploitation. It is time to build resilience by integrating modern medicine with traditional wisdoms for a holistic approach to health. It is time to stop environmental degradation and prioritize preventive and repurposed medications. It is time to withdraw from harmful WHO mandates and pandemic treaties. It is time to restore France's and every nation's sovereignty in health. It is time to return individual control to parents and family over the children's health decision, including child vaccination. On this path, the EU is not an asset, it is an obstacle. No one said it would be easy, but where there's a will, there is a way. With patience, method, and determination, we will reclaim our sovereignty and responsibility. The challenges are many, but your body, your choice. Your health, your choice. It is high times to make healthcare human again. The COVID crisis exposed systemic failures, and it will end when we make Europe healthy again through cooperation based on friendship and respect among free sovereign nations. Cela s'arrêtera quand nous refuserons de subir et que nous aurons rendu la santé aux Français.
Once we've stopped suffering and once we've returned health to the French people. Thank you.